Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast Journey. If you're here today, you're serious about improving your English listening and speaking skills, and I promise, this episode might just change the way you learn forever.
Absolutely. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful techniques for mastering English pronunciation and fluency. It's called shadowing. If you've never tried it before, get ready, because by the end of this podcast, you'll know exactly how to use shadowing to sound more natural, speak more confidently, and train your brain to think in English faster.
You might be wondering, what exactly is shadowing? Well, it's simple but so effective. Shadowing means you listen to a native speaker. It could be a podcast, a short video, or even us. And you repeat what you hear immediately, almost at the same time. It feels like you're an actor copying every word, tone, and pause.
It might feel awkward at first, but trust us, this is one of the best ways to train your mouth and ears together. It helps you break the habit of translating in your head and makes your speech flow naturally, just like a native speaker.
So stay with us till the end, because we're not just talking about shadowing. We'll actually practice it with you. We'll share tips, give you real sentences to repeat, and even show you how to add shadowing to your daily routine.
Grab your headphones, find a quiet spot, and get ready to shadow with us. Let's turn you into a confident English speaker, step by step.
All right, so let's really break down what shadowing is and why it's so powerful for English learners. Imagine you're watching your favorite actor in a movie. You love the way they speak, their tone, and their expressions. Now, instead of just listening, you copy every single word they say, instantly, without waiting. That's shadowing in action.
Yes, and the best thing is, shadowing doesn't just improve your pronunciation. It trains your brain to process English in real time. So you stop translating from your native language and start thinking directly in English. That's a huge step toward fluency.
Many language learners spend hours memorizing vocabulary or grammar rules, but still feel shy when speaking. Shadowing fixes that because it forces your mouth and your brain to work together, almost like muscle memory for your tongue.
Another reason shadowing works so well is that it improves your listening too. You start noticing how native speakers link words together, where they stress certain syllables, and how intonation changes the meaning of a sentence.
Exactly. When you repeat instantly, you're not just practicing words. You're copying the whole music of English, the rhythm, the rise and fall, and the natural flow. That's something you can't get just by reading a book.
So think of shadowing as an active workout for your speaking and listening muscles. It might feel hard or awkward at first, but the more you do it, the more natural and automatic your English will become.
Next, we'll share how to prepare for a shadowing session the right way so you get the best results. Stay with us. Now that you know what shadowing is and why it works so well, let's talk about how to prepare for it. Because trust me, a little preparation can make your practice so much easier and way more effective.
First things first, choose your audio carefully. Pick something not too long, maybe 1 or 2 minutes at the beginning. Podcasts like ours, short speeches, or scenes from a movie work great. Just make sure the speaker talks clearly and naturally.
Yes, and avoid starting with super advanced material. If the vocabulary is too difficult or the speed is crazy fast, you'll feel discouraged. It's much better to start with something at your level and slowly challenge yourself as you get better.
Another thing to prepare is your listening space. Find a quiet place where you can focus without distractions. It's best to use good headphones because you want to hear every sound clearly.
And get a script if possible. Many podcasts and videos have subtitles or transcripts. Reading along the first time helps you understand exactly what's being said. So when you shadow, you don't feel lost.
One tip I love is to listen to the audio once or twice without speaking. Just listen and try to catch the general meaning. This warms up your ears and your brain. Then, when you shadow, you're not shocked by unfamiliar words.
Finally, get ready to repeat multiple times. Shadowing is like singing along with your favorite song. The first time is rough, but after a few tries, you know every word. Be patient and enjoy the process.
Next, we'll explain exactly how to do your first shadowing practice, step by step. Don't go anywhere.
All right, you've got your audio ready, your script in hand, and you know the place is quiet. Now let's walk through exactly how to do your first shadowing session step by step.
Step 1 is to listen to the clip once without speaking. Just focus on the overall message. What's happening? Who's talking? Understanding the context makes shadowing smoother.
Next, listen a second time. But this time, pay close attention to the pronunciation and intonation. Notice how the speaker links words, where they pause, and how their voice rises and falls.
Step 3 is where the fun begins. Now you start shadowing. Play the audio and repeat at the same time as the speaker. Don't wait until they finish the sentence. Try to mimic them word for word, matching their speed and tone.
At first, you might feel like you're mumbling or you'll miss a few words. That's completely normal. Just keep going. The goal isn't perfection, it's training your mouth and ears to move together.
After shadowing once, pause and take a short break. Then do it again. Repeat the same clip 3 to 5 times. Each round, you'll notice you catch more words and sound smoother.
If you have the script, read it while shadowing on the first few tries. Then try it without looking. This helps you rely more on your listening and memory, which is exactly what you want.
Remember, shadowing is not a race. Go slowly and clearly. If it's too hard, pick a shorter or easier clip and work your way up.
In our next point, we'll share common mistakes people make with shadowing and how you can avoid them to get the best results. So you've done your first shadowing practice. That's amazing. But many learners make some common mistakes that stop them from getting the full benefit. Let's talk about what these are and how you can avoid them.
One big mistake is trying to shadow something that's way too difficult. If you can't understand 80% of the audio, you'll feel frustrated and might give up. So always choose clips that match your current level, then slowly increase the challenge.
Yes, and another mistake is worrying too much about being perfect. Some learners stop every time they miss a word or say something wrong. But shadowing works best when you just keep going. The goal is flow, not perfection.
Exactly. Think of it like learning to dance. At first, you'll step on your partner's toes a few times, but you don't stop the music every time that happens. You keep moving, and with practice, you get smoother.
Another mistake is mumbling. Some people speak too softly while shadowing because they feel shy. But to improve pronunciation, you need to say the words clearly and confidently, just like the speaker.
Also, don't rush. Some learners speed up or skip words to keep up. Slow down the audio if you need to. Many apps let you reduce the speed a little so you can shadow comfortably and clearly.
Finally, don't just shadow once and forget it. Consistency is key. It's better to shadow 5 minutes every day than 1 hour only once a week.
So to sum up, choose the right level, focus on flow, speak clearly, don't rush, and practice often. Up next, we'll share extra tips to make shadowing even more fun and effective for your daily English routine.
All right, you know how to avoid the common mistakes. Now let's share some tips to make your shadowing practice more fun and effective, so you actually enjoy doing it every day.
First, choose topics you love. If you're interested in movies, pick movie dialogues. If you like travel, shadow travel vlogs. When you enjoy the topic, you naturally pay more attention and feel excited to repeat it.
Yes, and try different voices too. Some days, shadow a podcast host, then try a scene from your favorite TV show or even an English song. This variety keeps your brain curious and your practice fresh.
Another great tip is to record yourself. After shadowing a clip a few times, record your voice repeating the same lines. Then play it back and compare it to the original. It might feel strange at first, but it really shows you what you need to fix.
I love that. Also, try shadowing with a friend or a language partner. You can challenge each other to copy accents, mimic emotions, or see who can shadow a clip the best. Turning it into a game makes it less serious and more fun.
One more thing, reward yourself. After a good shadowing session, give yourself a small treat. Maybe a favorite snack, a short break, or a fun activity. This positive feeling trains your brain to look forward to practice time.
So remember, step 5, keep it fun. Mix up the voices and topics. Record yourself, practice with friends, and celebrate your progress. This turns shadowing from a boring exercise into an enjoyable daily habit.
Next, we'll show you how to add shadowing naturally into your daily routine, even if you're super busy.
So now you know how to make shadowing fun and interesting. But a lot of learners ask us, how can I find time for this every day when I'm already so busy? Don't worry, it's easier than you think.
One of the best ways is to connect shadowing to something you already do daily. For example, if you take the bus or train to work or school, listen to a short audio clip and shadow quietly under your breath. It turns travel time into practice time.
Or if you walk your dog, plug in your earphones and shadow while you walk. It's like exercising your brain and your body at the same time. Some people even do it while cleaning the house or cooking dinner.
Another idea is to do just 5 minutes right after you wake up or right before bed. Make it part of your morning or night routine, like brushing your teeth. Small daily practice beats long practice once in a while.
And don't worry about being perfect or loud if you're in public. You can whisper or just mouth the words at first. The key is training your tongue and ears to move together naturally.
Also choose short clips for daily shadowing. 1 to 2 minutes is enough. This way you won't feel overwhelmed, and it's easier to stick with it even on busy days.
So step 6, find pockets of time during your day and attach your shadowing practice to them. This makes shadowing part of your life, not an extra chore you have to plan. In our final point, we'll wrap up with motivation and a practice challenge to get you started today. Don't miss it. Here we are at the final part of this episode. We hope you're feeling excited and ready to try shadowing for yourself. Before we end, let's leave you with a big dose of motivation and a simple challenge to kickstart your practice.
First, remember this. Shadowing is not about sounding perfect immediately. It's about training your brain and mouth to work together naturally over time. Every time you shadow, you're building muscle memory for clear, fluent English.
And don't worry if you feel shy or awkward at the beginning. We all do. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. One day, you'll surprise yourself when you speak without even thinking about it.
So here's our challenge for you. Today, find a short audio clip in English, maybe 1 to 2 minutes long. It could be a short podcast, a piece of a movie, or even a clip from this episode.
Listen to it once to understand the meaning. Then play it again and shadow the speaker's words exactly as you hear them. Do this 3 times. Focus on the flow, the tone, and the pronunciation.
After you finish, record yourself and listen to your voice. Notice what sounds good and what you want to improve. Then do it again tomorrow. A little progress every day makes a huge difference in a month.
And we'd love to hear from you. Comment below and tell us what clip you shadowed today. Share your experience and inspire other listeners to practice too.
If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to English Podcast Journey, and share it with a friend who wants to speak English more confidently.
Keep shadowing, keep smiling, and remember, your English will get better every single day. See you next time.